It's become a staple at many prestigious events, and it was no different at this year's Durban July Handicap. Only these hats were all designed by one Durban-based millionaire, Nozipho Magwaza, whose journey started with humble beginnings.
I was working as a cashier at Steers, but I wasn't comfortable because I needed to have a business. It's my passion. It's a calling to me. So I've decided to leave that job and to do fashion. When I was learning fashion, then I've started to make fascinators. As time goes on, people, they liked my head, though it was not perfect, but they like it because the creativity within me make it fascinating.
Today, the 36-year-old runs her own business in the heart of Durban, but growing up in Mandini, she was never really into fashion.
When I was still young, I didn't like to dress up glamorously. I'm a simple person. I like something simple. The thing is that the creativity within me, I can do anything the clients want me to do.
Her hats have become a must-have accessory for many race day attendees.
I make a lot for Durban July. People, they come. What they like about my business is that I match with their outfits. The women's, they like to match. That's how we are. They will tell me the theme. I'll have to make the color, the theme of that year. Yes, they are very happy.
And while Magwaza goes about her busy day creating these unique hats, she does have some advice to dish out.
The money is in the mind. You can start small, you can do something for yourself. My secret is to trust God, have faith in yourself.
Magwaza has big plans to expand someday, so look out, you may just spot her in your area soon.
December 2nd is a day you should be marking on your calendars. The Global Citizen Festival is coming to South Africa.
Thank you everybody for being here. I hope you have a great time. Slide,
This is a music event and what one would call a movement that mobilizes young people to pay it forward in order to help end extreme poverty by 2030. It comes at a time when we are celebrating Nelson Mandela's centenary.
In one of his final speeches in 2005, Nelson Mandela said something really important. He said, firstly, that overcoming poverty is not a gesture of charity, it's an act of justice. That's why Global Citizen focuses on systemic change, not just traditional philanthropy, as worthy as that is.
The lineup is curated by Chris Martin from the band Coldplay. It will be headlined by Beyonce, Jay-Z, Usher, Pharrell Williams, Shoma Josie, and Wizkid, just to name a few.
Well, I was actually asked by Chris Martin sometime last year in LA, and we were in a session together, and I knew a little bit about it, but when he asked me, in my heart, I was just like, oh my God. But then to him, I was just like, of course, you know, just see if my schedule's like, you know, right? So yeah, it was just incredible, and I didn't hear anything for a bit, and then they got back to us and they said it's happening in South Africa in December, and it just felt perfect.
On the diplomatic front, President Cyril Ramaphosa, Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations Amina J. Mohammed, and other heads of state will also attend. Although this is a free concert, you'll need to earn your ticket through a series of good deeds. It's simple. First you sign up, then download the app. Thereafter, you need to support charities associated with the event. You can also join petitions that hold leaders accountable. They are sustainable development goals that seek to end extreme poverty. Those were a commitment to eradicate hunger and malnutrition, providing adequate health facilities, having access to quality education, ending all discrimination against women and girls, having the right to clean water and sanitation, and addressing the threat of plastic pollution of our oceans. You can ensure that they stick to those pledges. You will earn a point for each action you take. Once you have accumulated enough, you stand a chance to win free tickets to the concert.
How do we create this culture of doing good, of giving back?
You give back because you feel you want to give back. It comes in any form, shape, size, amount, time, your efforts. What you can do is what you can do, but it all builds.
Oprah Winfrey, Bonang Mateba, and Naomi Campbell will play host on the day.
When Hugh asked me to come on board, I was happy to. For Tata, there's nothing I wouldn't do.
We're having such a great time, but it gets better because after the break, we take you to the movies.